Hey guys, thank you so much for 600 subscribers. Because of this, I am doing my second Q&A. And this is also my first time when I'm doing a Q&A showing my face. It's actually not the first time when I'm showing my face. I actually showed it in the mountain trip video, and I also showed it on Discord when I met a fan. Anyways, we have got a list of 14 questions if I'm not mistaken, so let's get right into this. Henry the Anglerfish asked, do you know exactly how the solar tapes will play out? Like, have you planned how all the remaining episodes will go? No, I haven't planned exactly how the remaining episodes will go, but I do have some ideas about the future episodes and what I want to do with them. I have the concepts planned, but I don't know the exact details about how these episodes will be. What are some other analog horror that you like or got inspired from? Other analog horror projects that inspired me are Aiden Chick series, especially Eventide Media Center and Rocket Records, because as you know, Rocket Records was supposed to be a sci-fi series, and that inspired me to make Solar Tapes as a sci-fi analog horror series. I also got inspired by the Minerva Alliance and by Gemini Home Entertainment. What color do you like the best? My favorite color is blue because one of my favorite characters from my childhood, Sonic the Hedgehog, is also blue, and that made me love blue the most. But I also like the color red. Roboilager asked, do you plan that for the finale of the series to make some kind of special episode, like one made in 2 parts or something else? Well, the problem at the moment is that I don't even know when I'm going to end Solar Tapes. I don't know if I'm going to end it at Collection 2 or if I'm even going to continue with a Collection 3. For the past couple of months I felt kind of unmotivated, because my channel was kind of dying, and that made me think about the future. That's why I made the update video in August, the update about the future of my channel, and I pretty much said that Solar Tapes will end at Collection 2. But now, to be honest with you guys, I have started to feel more motivated to make Solar Tapes videos and to make YouTube, to do videos, and if I'm going to feel motivated for a long time, then maybe I will make a Solar Tapes Collection 3, and that's going to change how I'm going to execute the finale of the entire series. But now to answer your question, yes, I want for the finale of the series, whatever that finale will be, if that will be at Collection 2 or at Collection 3, I want to do obviously something big, but not made in parts, but it's still going to be, a single part video, but yes, something big, ambitious, huge. Regarding the behind the scenes videos you said you could make, do you plan to make them only for some future episodes or also for past ones? The only behind the scenes I could show you guys for the Collection 1, the past episodes, is maybe the 3D models that I used in, Collection 1, like the Hyperborean Pathfinders, Deductive Simulation, and whatever other episodes. I used 3D models. There are not too many. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I could show you guys, because Collection 1 doesn't really have that many interesting stuff to show. They are for the most part only edited in Premiere Pro. I haven't made too many visual effects in After Effects, so I can actually show you on behind the scenes, like something interesting. The only thing I could show you guys is what I'm going to already show you guys in the next video, in the how I edit analog horror videos, where I will show you how I edit the videos on Premiere Pro. And that's it. So I will do a behind the scenes showing 3D models from the past episodes, and that's it. And it's going to be one video for the Collection 1, and that's it. Nature Studios asked, how did you make the On Venusian Affairs episode? Can you dive into how you made it as well as some of the assets? I'm planning the first behind the scenes video to be about the On Venusian Affairs video, and I will show you how I animated the shots on After Effects, and I will show you the 3D models and stuff like that. So yes, I will show you how I made the On Venusian Affairs video in the first behind the scene. The Arcade and Geek asked, what is your favorite book of all time? That's a very interesting question. To be honest, I think my favorite book is actually one of the first books that I put my hands on when I was like 5 years old, 6 years old. And those books were actually books about space, which is funny because now I'm doing videos about space. And I will actually show you the book. It looks like this actually. It's basically called, it's in Romanian, but it's like called in English the Solar System, you know, stellar and stars and galaxies, you know, stellar missions, something like that. And I really loved this book when I was very young because, you know, it's like you can do stuff like this. It's like, I don't know how to call it, but I can show you. Like, it's kind of like 3D. It's basically 3D. So yeah, look, like you can open it like in these ways and stuff like that, and it shows you everything about the solar system and all the planets. And you know, I was very fascinated about oh look, the solar eclipse. Here we have about the solar eclipse, and you can actually move this. It's very interesting. It's like interactive, and I love space stuff since I was very young, and that explains how I got to the point of doing a science fiction series on YouTube. Yeah, look at this page, how cool it looks. See? So yeah, I think this book is my favorite. Which is, in your opinion, the worst overall episode and why? I think the worst episode of Solar Tapes is wartime safety, unfortunately, because it is very, very similar with the nuclear safety from Event and Media Center. You know, the execution is almost identical, it's very similar, the execution of the video, but the story is much different. So trust me, guys, in the lore of Solar Tapes, this episode has a very interesting story. It's an original story. It's just I feel bad for the execution. Yeah, I think the execution of this video made it pretty bad because it's too similar now with Event and Media Center. You know, this happens when I don't really have ideas and I'm stupid. Maybe another episode that I think is kind of bad. I think it's astrological predictions. This one mainly because it's kind of lazy. It's just I copied some stuff on the internet about zodiac signs, and then I just put some creepy stuff at the end, like that prophesies the future of humanity. I mean, yeah, in this episode, also it's funny because the astrological predictions video was kind of hard to write it in the lore because of what I said, because it's kind of lazy. So this episode is so lazy that it's actually hard to write the story of this episode in the lore. It's just lazy. Like, yeah. Would you like your channel to be more well known and be mentioned more often in the analog horror community? Yes, I would like my series to become bigger and more known, but I don't want Solar Tapes to become now as popular as the Mandela catalog because I don't want to be pressured by fame. But yes, I still want Solar Tapes to become more known. How is the analog horror community these days? Is it true that it is slowly dying? No, I don't think the analog horror community is dying. I just think it's going through a phase of changing. Because, you know, the traditional way of doing analog horror videos is kind of becoming obsolete at this point. Because other stuff are trend now, like Mandela Catalog, the Backroom series. And yeah, and the analog horror community is starting to change. But I don't think it's dying. It's just changing. The Broken Kids Humanoid asked, are you gonna go into the YouTube Partners program so that when you get 100,000 subs you can get the silver play button? I don't think I will ever hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube in my lifetime, but you know, when I will become eligible for the YouTube Partners program, then yeah, why not? I will apply for it. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. David Gabor asked, what are you going to do when you will reach 10,000 subscribers? Again, I don't think I will ever hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. At the moment, it's still a challenge for me to hit 1,000 subscribers, but 10,000, Jesus, it's a lot. I don't think I will hit it, ever. Or maybe I will, but not soon. At the moment, you know, I'm still fighting for at least 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know, I barely have 600 now. So until I hit 1,000, I think it's still going to take a very long time. So yeah, let's think realistically now. David Gabor also asked, do you feel like you can freely tell your fans about your past on YouTube? Yes, I do have a past channel, and no, I don't want to reveal the name of the channel or say what I made on that channel because it's personal and I just don't want to show you guys. It's a dead channel anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And those were all the questions. So thank you for the people who participated in this Q&A and asked me questions. Now I don't know when I will do the third Q&A because I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because it said that I need to insist so people actually ask questions. You know, not too many people seem to care about my Q&As or my other videos besides the regular Solar Tapes episodes. You know, when I announced a Q&A, even last time when I did the first one, I had to like insist, like I had to, you know, to repeat myself like, guys, ask questions, ask questions. Not too many people ended up asking questions, and that's, you know, that makes me feel a little bit discouraged to make other Q&As, but you know, maybe I will do a third one at some point. We will see. Anyways, thank you guys again for 600 subscribers. Let's hope we will reach 700 subscribers soon, whenever that will happen, maybe sometime in 2023. And yeah, and we will see you guys on the next special video, that being the how I edit analog horror videos tutorials. Yes, bye guys.